Hey, what's going on there, guys? Nick here from Absolute MTG, and today we are going to be taking a look at the brand new Clash Pack from Magic Origins. So they did another one of these products where it is two separate decks with a bunch of cool promos and some rares inside, and two players can play against each other with the decks, or if you want, you can combine the contents of both of them to make one better deck. So we'll actually open this up and see. There's a lot of really cool things that they decided to actually turn into promos. Things like Siege Rhino, Seeker of the Way, Valorous Stance. So I'm actually pretty curious to see how everything actually turned out. I remember just slightly glancing over the actual deck lists themselves, but we will just see here. It's always interesting to me whenever they make these types of products that are intended for like two players, but can also be like a one-player style deck to try to get people into like FNM and whatnot. So we'll see if there's anything else. Yeah, there are some inserts. About to say they usually give like deck boxes and whatnot, and some dividers as well, or a divider rather. Yeah, so that's it as far as the packaging is concerned. So we'll get all of this out of the way. So we do have a large deck box that will hold both of the decks inside, and also a divider for it as well. It very likely would not hold the decks. Yeah, it wouldn't hold the decks with sleeves as well, but nonetheless, it's still a way to store the cards if you don't have like an Ultra Pro deck box or anything. There's also a rules reference card and a insert for Origins as well, just talking about the decks and going over how to actually combine them and how to make a deck out of the cards that you get from both of the decks. So we have a green-white deck and a green-black deck, so obviously this is going to be the green-white one. So Dromoka the Eternal is the front card here, which is actually cool. I would have wished that they would have done Dragon Lord Dromoka, but I mean, they already give us enough cool things with these decks that I guess Dromoka the Eternal is just fine. This card's pretty sweet nonetheless. So we have our Dromoka the Eternal. We have a Stansep Citadel promo as well, which is just gorgeous. I know a lot of people are just going to be looking for playsets of these just to have them for like their Abzan decks in Standard. We do have our Siege Rhino here. So that's just insanely sweet. We have an Abzan Ascendancy, Citadel Siege, Anafenza Kintree Spirits, Avatar of the Resolute, so this looks like it's just going off of +1/+1 counters and whatnot, and Outlast type things here. Disowned Ancestor, Ainok Bond-Kin. We have Lightwalker. 3 Lightwalkers, Abzan Falconer, Tuskguard Captain, bunch of really good Outlast cards from Limited, Abzan Battle Priest, Mer-Ek Nightblade, Longshot Squad, Elite Scale Guard. We have some Blossoming Sands, some Jungle Hollows, Scoured Barrens, some Plains, forests, and I would assume swamps as well. Yep. And for our non-creature spells, we have Suspension Field, Debilitating Injury, Ultimate Price, another Ultimate Price, Ancestral Vengeance, Cash Defenses, Map the Wastes, Scale Blessing, Dromoka's Gift, Incremental Growth, and another Incremental Growth. So that is the I guess if you want to call it, I actually don't know which one is which. I guess, well, this one's Dangerous. So this one was actually the tricolor one. I actually assumed it was green-white and then just green-white and like white-black, but I guess the green on the front would say otherwise. So I guess I answered my own question on what colors they were, but I actually wasn't expecting this one to be 3-colored, just based on how they've done it previously. But even still, the Dangerous cards look really, really cool. And for our Armed, we have Honored Hierarch as our first card. So this I mean, he just looks insanely sweet. Like, this promo art is just gorgeous. We have Valorous Stance as well, which has some new art. Seeker of the Way, which again, just breathtaking. Kytheon's Irregulars. Outland Colossus. We have a Windswept Heath in here as well, which is super convenient for players that don't have their fetch lands already. Collected Company as well. Dromoka's Command. So they're just giving you a bunch of playables. Anointer of Champions. Dragon Hunter. Dromoka Warrior. Topan Freeblade. So this one seems much more oriented with singletons as far as the cards we've seen thus far. Undercity Troll. Consul's Lieutenant. Dragon Bell Monk. Valeron Wardens. We have Citadel Castellan. War Oracle. Blossoming Sands. We have some Evolving Wilds in here, some Plains, and some Forests. And for our non-creature spells, we have Enshrouding Mist. Two of those. We have Feet of Resistance, Mighty Leap, Pacifism, Pressure Points, Epic Confrontation, and Titanic Growth. So I definitely like this one a lot better, even just not because I play Abzan in Standard or because I love Siege Rhino or anything like that. This one seems much more cohesive on what it's trying to do. All the cards seem to actually just kind of blend into each other and do a combined effort for winning a game. Whereas this one seems like kind of all over the place, more so than anything. I definitely like the structure of this deck a lot better than this one, but even still, like, combining these cards together to make one deck is just perfect. It's always just amazing to me whenever they make products like these that you can just combine everything, just mash it all together, and have a fun time playing something for FNM whenever you're just newly starting out. And for like the sum $30, because the MSRP is $29.99. For the $30 that you're spending, you do get a lot of really cool things. You get your Sandsep Citadel Siege Rhino promo, even though I actually don't like the art on this Siege Rhino as much, but even so, it's a promo. Some people are really gonna like the promo art for this. But like the Sandsep Citadel is just gorgeous. The Hierarch stance and like the Seeker of the Way, just for like the $30, I think for me, like, it's worth it in my eyes. Even though they might not be that much money, but you also get like the Heath and the Collected Company as well. So if you guys are interested, I'm sure you can find this online. You can find it like on Amazon. eBay is going to have them. ABUgames.com is going to have them as well. If you're in the local Pittsburgh area, you can stop at Top Deck Cards and Games. We're going to have plenty of them at the shop as well. But thank you guys for joining me for the unboxing of the Armed and Dangerous Clash Pack. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Magic the Gathering content. But until next time, guys, peace out.